Alright, so guys, this is the short video that I'm probably just going to be posting. So here we have essentially the three awakening children once again, and by no surprise, these are the three only ones who actually have the rest of the conversation. So, Violin, Jacob, Odin, stupid freaking camera moving around. So Violin, Jacob, Odin, Selena, and Laszlo, all five of them have conversations with these guys. So I guess we're first going to start with the Odin, or Owain, and Lissa. I managed to avoid Uncle Crom so far. If I make it through this battle, of course I can. Why would I doubt myself? Oh, he asked, can I make it through this battle? A chosen warrior can be like a shadow when he needs to be. But really, what are the odds we'd end up here of all places? It seems the big conflict hasn't begun yet, but I should still avoid family at all. Hey, are you alright? Lissa? Huh? How do you know my name? That's because I heard it before. I mean, just now, from Violin. Oh, okay. I'm glad you're alright. I saw you talking to yourself and I thought maybe you'd been injured. What's your name?
I am Odin Dark.
I am Odin Dark. Odin, huh? Nice to meet you, Odin.
Yes.
It's glorious to meet you too. It's hard to believe that she's going to be my mother someday. Something wrong? You keep staring at me.
No.
Oh no, it's nothing. I'm going to get back to fighting now, though. The enemy will wait no more. Aw, he left. There's something interesting about him. What a neat name. Though it sounds like one an amazing hero would have. If I have a son, I'll have to give him a name like that too. Aww, that's so cute. Alright, Laszlo, please talk to Kron. I know it isn't the same time as when I left, but it feels good to be back. So good, in fact, it makes me want to dance one of my mother's dances. La la la. You're quite an excellent dancer. What the? Hello, you're Crom, right? Indeed, I am. Who are you?
Well,
My name's Laszlo. Laszlo, huh? It's not often to see such a skilled dancer around here. It's a hobby, really. I wouldn't call myself a professional by any means. Really? But you're so graceful.
thanks.
Thank you very much. I get embarrassed easily, and I don't want to be remembered by you. That's a bit strange, but I can respect it if you want me to leave. I apologize for bothering you. Oh wait! Can I ask you one thing before you go? What's that?
Yes.
If you meet a woman one day, one who dances like me, maybe... If you meet her, could you tell her she's an inspiration to me, please? And that I wish all the happiness in the world for her and her family. I suppose I can do that. As strange as such a request is. You actually think I'll meet a woman?
No.
I'd bet my life savings that you will. That's some confidence. Alright, I promise. But in return, promise me you won't give up on your dancing and that someday, you'll come back here and entertain us all. I promise. Oh, the tingles. The freaking effie tingles, mates. Jesus Christ. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it all the bits. Oh, I can guess what Selena's gonna talk about. Gonna talk about how freaking Cordelia loves this guy. She's gonna hate him. Ready? Boom. Huh? Is that Crom? I need to hide. What in the world are you doing in those bushes? Are you one of Violin's allies? Huh? You don't recognize me? I mean, hello, we haven't met yet. I guess, I hope. I don't see her here, so that's a good sign at least. Who are you talking about? A certain red-headed Pegasus knight in your service? Ah, you mean Cordelia? She's one of my knights, that's true. Though I wouldn't say she's in my service. Ah, so she hasn't joined you yet. I see.
Listen.
Are you a friend of Cordelia?
Really?
Oh no, I'm her... What I meant to say is, we're not yet acquainted yet. I've just heard about her from people. Say, when you see her, can you tell her something for me? Tell her you met a girl named Selena who swears to surpass her someday. Okay. Don't give me that. I'm counting on you to pass on my message. Listen, it's important. You have to be the one who tells her. Maybe over a cup of tea. Alone. Just the two of you. She hides it well, but she needs you to be... she needs you to be the one to help her. I see. I'll try to do what I can for her. Good. That settles that then. I hope you like my present for your mom. Ah, enjoy your time together with Lord Crom. You'll forgive me for this, right, Daddy? Don't worry. No matter what happens, I know she'll choose you in the end. So there were multiple things she mentioned. So obviously, this is Severa. Obviously, we've already established this in like many chapters before. But I think that was probably the most interesting one, because it showed quite a multiple things. So obviously it showed about Cordelia. The fact that Cordelia has yet to join the Shepherds, because she was actually assigned to like one of the other Pegasus Knights until they were brutally slaughtered. And that's when Cordelia then came to meet with Crom to give that warning and then join their team. This is an Awakening, by the way. As well as the fact that Cordelia does have this thing for Crom. She has this really good, this really strong, not loyalty, not inspiration, but she looks up to him, like, so much. She admires him. There you go. The admiration for Cordelia to Crom is insane. However, it is a fact that Cordelia does not have a possible marriage support rate, S rank with Crom. So if you're playing Awakening, you actually, if you look at the list of who Crom can marry, it ranges from obviously, so you have Sully, Maribel, Sumia, your main avatar if they are female, and I think also Olivia, and I think that's everyone in mind. I don't think there's anyone else Crom can marry. So Cordelia, though she does like Crom, she can't marry him, which is why it was interesting when Selena said, "I'm sorry, Daddy. You know, in the end, she'll choose you," because Selena knows that Crom isn't the father. That's what I find really awesome about that. So anyway, that is that. That was fun. I was glad I got to see all that, and now we're going to continue on from where we left off the last time. Yeah, that's good. It's good to see that. I love seeing that stuff in games like this, like how they connect multiple series together. I mean, Awakening was the ultimate connector. It's currently right now the messiah of Fire Emblem. It's like all the Fire Emblems link to Awakening. Essentially, because like that's where all the stories come from. That's how Odin became Owain, or Owain became Odin, whatever. That's what you know. The references they put in Awakening is just cool. Anyway, so enough of that. Let's actually go to the next battle and go back to the Dragon's Gate, where we do the intro once again for the next DLC of Hidden Truths. Or should I do the other ones? I want Anna. I just want Anna. I don't want to S rank with her as Volt. That was a very long load. What are we doing here?
Ready for this?
Oh! Owain, Inigo, Severa, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Yes, my fellow hand and I are ready.
Why, yes.
Naturally.
Yes.
Let's get this over
I
with.
see.
Then let us begin. Why did they not show us sprites? I'm pretty sure we know who they are. What just happened? Why did you change my hair, the color of my hair? Huh? My brand is gone. You've got some powerful magic up your sleeves, Mr. Anankos.
Yes.
I thought it wise to alter your appearances before we depart for our adventure. Any characteristics that could hint at your true lineages must be kept hidden. You jerk! You absolute jerk. Alright, so the reason why this exists is because obviously when you play Awakening and you have certain units or like couples like pair up together, so like they get married and shit, depending on the father, because in Awakening the mothers would determine the children, so depending on which father married which mother, that would determine what color hair they had. So the father determined the hair, the mother determined the mother determined the child. So, if he's gone ahead, the game's gone ahead and prevented any like true canons in this story. So they've kind of given their natural hair color as if, like, you know, they were born by just their mother themselves. I mean, come on, Cordelia had red hair, Lissa had blonde hair. I know Olivia had like pinky hair, but at least it's kind of like faded like Inigo's is here. But anyway, the least I can do is lessen the burden you three shall endure for taking on this task. Trat, I really like the color of my hair. Don't worry, Selena. The new color is rather fetching on you. Huh, you're still as much as a flirt as you ever were. I guess even an Conquest doesn't have the power to change that. At least you're consistent. That's one thing even the war ending didn't affect. Now that I have altered your appearances, you'll need new clothes and powers. Finally, the last step will be to create new names for the three of you.
What?
New names? You're joking. I am not. I'm afraid abandoning your real names is a necessary precaution. So basically we must hide our true identities in case the worst happens. I'm glad I did Nor first. I'm really glad I did Nor first. A shadowy warrior of darkness living under a false identity. I could get used to that. Mr. Anankos, since you're having us change our names and appearances, that means this task you're asking us is incredibly difficult and dangerous, correct? You are correct. I need you three to travel to another place and time to fight for me. It is a world where fates intertwine, a world of choices and consequences. I truly hope that the fates are kind to you there, because if they are not, then death awaits you all. Death? But we finally achieved peace here. I can't go dying before I had time to enjoy it.
Whoa!
She's got a point. Dark missions are my specialty, but risking my life again? I see. I cannot say your reluctance is unexpected. I will not force any of you to go. You have every right to refuse my request. Wait, who said anything about refusing? Yeah. I swear I said I wouldn't. Yeah, I never said I wouldn't go. It's just a shame is all.
Yes!
Though I doubt there's much reward in it for us. I will lend you my unholy strength. You agree to my request? I must ask, why? Well, it's clear you're in a real mess. You need us.
Well...
Look, we may be young, but we have tons of experience on the battlefield. And we've been through a lot. We can tell when someone really needs help.
It's true.
It's true. And when someone truly needs our help, it's not in our nature to refuse. The stakes are high. That much is clear. We want to help in any way we can. Even if it turns out to be a lie, we're choosing to believe in you. Gods. Thank you, young heroes. You sure look suspicious when we first met, though, covering your face like that. I never thought someone like you would come calling for us at the castle walls. And the first thing out of your mouth was, please save my kingdom. Even though you wouldn't tell us more, you certainly got our attention. Yeah, the most we could get out of you was when and where to meet you. If you trust me, follow this map and meet with me on the night of the next full moon. There's all kinds of mysteries. How could we refuse? I am sorry for keeping you in the dark.
I don't get it.
Meh, no worries. But there's one thing I still don't understand. Why did we have to travel all this way to another continent to get more info? You realize most people wouldn't be able to manage that, right? I'm sorry about that too. Still, you're okay nonetheless.
Such are the women.
I suppose being heroes is in our birthright. Ah! Or maybe we carve the thrill of conquest. Ah! Or the seduction of revelation. Ah! I love you, Owain! Stop it. No, I think it's just that we can't bear to abandon someone in need. But, if we find out you're taking advantage of our heroic nature, I hope you're prepared to face the consequences. I understand. I have no intention of deceiving you or taking advantage of your generosity. As heroes who defeated the fell dragon Grima, you deserve far better. Did we tell you about that? I don't recall telling you about that.
I'm so sorry.
Again, I must apologize, knowing you three came from a desolate future. It pains me to involve you in another war. You even know you're We're from the future? Just who are you, Mr. Anankos? Go on, spit it out already. Severa, calm down. Get down. What? Ooh. Oh. Who's that creep? No, that can't be. They must have caught wind of my plans. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, we're in the tree. Oh my.
Whoa!
What are those things? Zombies? Risen? No, I don't think so. We can sense them, but we can't see them. They clearly intend to kill us, but why? I'm afraid the fault is mine. What do you mean? Listen carefully. Those are warriors from another world. They followed me here. I didn't want to affect this world any more than necessary, but what kind of world do you live in? There are creepy jerks like those around. I can't tell you that. Not yet. Even if you could, we don't have the time. We need to defend ourselves. I don't care who they are. We can't let them harm our world. He's right. We can discuss this over a nice cup of tea later. And besides, we already said we believe in you. We meant it.
Can we start now?
That's sweet and all, but can we start fighting already? We said we'd take on the job, so let's get to it. But after this is over, you better answer all of our questions. And I mean all. Yes, of course, you have my word. Alright. Ding, ding, ding. So we can all talk to each other before all this. A Velite? A common Velite soldier. What the frick? What the frick is a Velite? So this is interesting, because he looks very familiar. I don't know why, but he just does. Should I get the conversations out the way and then start the map? Can I even do that? So if I talk to you, you talk to her, she talks to you, then we get all three. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, right, that's what we're doing. Alright, so we're going to... How am I gonna do this? Oh, okay. Talk to Severa.
I would speak with
Hey Severa, what do you think our new powers will be? Will they be dark powers? I bet they're dark powers. Huh? What are you talking about? You heard what Ananko said, right? We're not just getting new names, but also new powers.
Yes.
Yeah, I suppose he did say that. A new name would be cool, but I want my new powers even more. I bet I'll be given dark magic and become the greatest mage ever. You, a great mage?
Yes.
I've dedicated my life to a sword, so I think it's time to focus on magic.
Okay.
Yeah, sure, magic, whatever. You're a sharp-eyed warrior, Severa, but you know, I've tried my hand at magic before. I'm actually pretty good with it. Yes, of course you are. You're Lys's son, after all. I guess you can be a mage if you really want to be. I don't care either way. Think you'll become a Pegasus Knight? Following your mother's footsteps?
Shut up.
Oh, this is the Heart Seal stuff. Remember this. Remember, Heart Seals. So, Odin, or Owain, became a dark mage, I think he became a dark mage in Fates, but his Heart Seal shows that he is a Myrmidon, or in that world a samurai. Severa's Heart Seal shows that she could be a Pegasus Knight, so there you go. Shut up, you couldn't pay me to become a Pegasus Knight. I'm fine staying just as I am. After all, this is the path I chose. I don't want any desire to follow in my mother's footsteps. Like I'm already compared to her enough as it is. Severa. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have. You don't need to apologize. But if you have time to think about all that nonsense, you have time to fight. There's two enemies here. I think I see some over there. What? Wow, you really do have sharp eyes. Really, only you could see an invisible enemy more like that. Just you wait, Hidden Warriors. A Wayne Dark is going to take you down. New names and powers, eh? I'm more worried about what kind of clothes I'll have to wear. My new outfit better be cute. Yep, typical Severa. Typical. Absolutely typical.
you alright?
Are you alright, Severa? Of course I am. I'm not about, I screwed up. Shit. I'm not about to let those stupid freaks intimidate me. I'm glad to hear it. On the way here, you complained about being tired, so I was a bit worried. Well, that's because it took us forever to get here and my bag was heavy. Heavy is an understatement. When I helped carry it for you, at times I thought I may die from the burden. Pathetic. It's not like I could just leave behind my favorite things. Wherever I go, I still need my hair clips and a few outfits and shoes. Not to mention armor and weapons and books. I need a lot of things to get through the day. So that's why it was so heavy.
Is that a problem?
With that, it's not like you packed light yourself, Inigo. Speaking of, what exactly did you bring? No! Get away from my bag, stop that! Why are you pulling everything out?
This is awful.
Well, this is just ridiculous. A fan of dancing, sheet music, candy, and scented salve. Yeah, that salve makes a great present for attractive female warriors. And who doesn't like a nice piece of candy? Dots. You're the stupidest man alive. I regret thinking you I regret thinking you were dependable when you helped carry my bag. You think I'm dependable? Well then. You forget I said anything. Look over there. Enemies, loads of them probably. Wait, Severa, just hear me out. Just let me hear you say that one more time, please. A special favor for your dependable friend Inigo. Severa, hey, I think you dropped something. Oh, I got an umbrella. What the fudge? Alright, so I screwed up. So we're just gonna get one kill. Hopefully you guys don't mind just getting one extra turn. Yikes, what's wrong with these things? They're so creepy. The way they pop out of the water is so annoying too. In fact, it's rude. You're all going to pay for trying to attack me earlier. You hear that? It's payback time.
Stand together.
What a fool.
Darkness whispers.
The darkness whispers.
I'll let a fell hand.
I'll lend a fell hand. Only Severa would I allow such a cute laugh. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're going to move you here. And then you're going to first walk to Inigo. And then I'm gonna kill this guy and then I'm gonna end the video. Owain, my friend? Oh, Owain, my friend? Now's not the time to be standing around. You keep staring at your arm. Are you injured? No, I'm fine. It just feels so strange. I didn't expect to lose something I held so dear. You mean your brand?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Yes, it's odd. You can't even tell there used to be something there. Now I finally get why not having the brand bothered my mom so much. Losing proof of my royal lineage is rather unsettling. It's like I'm not myself anymore. Hey, what are you laughing at? I'm sorry, it's just, well, you're being uncharacteristically honest right now. What a way to kick a guy when he's down. Oh, cheer up, Owain. It's not as bad as it seems, I promise. With or without your brand, you're still the same Owain. Even if you can't see your proud lineage, it's still a part of you. Your blood, just like our bond, is the same as it's ever been. I swear to you nothing could ever change either. Inigo. If it helps, I've been trying to convince myself of the same thing. We're heading to a new place with new appearances and even new names. Honestly, it would be more unsettling if we weren't bothered by it. You're right. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's struggling with all this. Thanks for hearing me out, Inigo. I won't say another word about it. After all, I'm an enigmatic warrior, protected by the dark spirits, setting out to a new frontier full of evil creatures from afar. That's a spirit. See, you're the same Owain as always. I'm here for you, my friend. Together we can get through anything. Now then, let's get going. Let's get to it. Why does Owain have a Wyvern Slayer? This is so exciting! Unknown assassins stalking us from another dimension. Though it doesn't seem fair that they can see us, but we can't see them. Oh well, it's just an attack in the direction I sense them. Yes, that should work. Hope you're ready for me, foul beast of another world.
Come on, smile for me. Stay strong.
There we go.
Whew, tough one.
Alright, so there we go, folks. That is going to be the end of this video for me. As it stands, this is really awesome. I love the DLC of how it just connects everything. It's the history between threes. I know it's really focused on these three, but there had to be a little storyline for them, and I guess, you know, this is what we'll be getting for it. So there we go. I'm gonna save here, and I'll see in the. Oh, this will probably be a continuation to the next video, but yeah. Until then, I'll completely finish that chapter and then go on to Hidden Truths 2. So I'll see you guys later for that.